The most used informal greeting is salut. Salut. Salut means hi, hello, or goodbye. We use it when we meet but also when we leave. We should only use this greeting with friends and family. And now, let's continue by discussing the formal way to greet people. The one you are probably used to hearing is bonjour. Bonjour. Literally, bonjour means good day. However, we may also interpret it as good morning or good afternoon. As a rule of thumb, we can use bonjour only during the daytime, from morning until evening. During the evening, we say bonsoir. Bonsoir. Soir is French for evening, so bonsoir means good evening. Bonjour and bonsoir are used when we meet someone, but when we leave, we don't say them again. In this formal situation, French people use au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir means goodbye. Finally, in French, we have an expression meaning see you soon that can be considered both formal and informal. À bientôt. À bientôt. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in French. There are only 2 sentences you need to do it. But first, it is important to clarify that in French, there is a difference between the formal and the informal language. Let's first see how French people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchantée de te rencontrer. Hi, I'm Ingrid. Nice to meet you. Now, let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Bonjour, je m'appelle Ingrid Dubreuil. Je suis enchantée de vous rencontrer. Good morning, I'm Ingrid Dubreuil. Nice to meet you. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at this together. Salut has been substituted with the formal greeting bonjour, French for good day. Je m'appelle Ingrid has not been changed. Je m'appelle stands in both cases for I am. However, during a formal self-introduction, we always say our last name, so I said Ingrid Dubreuil. Here, you would say your full name. Finally, pay attention to the ending. We went from te rencontrer to vous rencontrer. What is changing is the French word for you. In a formal sentence, we use the more polite word vous.
The consonants in French are pronounced very much like in English. For instance, jour, the J, salut, the S, and première, you hear the P and the M. Consonants at the end of words are a different story, but normally we just ignore them. We have these words vert, salut, and blanc. Notice we don't say any of those. Next we have the vowels. A, E, I, O, U. In French, these sounds are very short, very clipped, meaning your mouth doesn't move as you say them. In English, however, we do longer sounds, and you can see somebody's mouth move, like A, E, I, O, U. Again, in French, they're very short and clipped. A, I, O, U. Now let's look closer at the E's. The first one, again, is E. It does not have an accent. The next, we have an E with an accent going forward, accent aigu. For this one, we make the sound E. And last is accent grave going back. For this one, we say E. Looking at the E, again with the sound E, we see in the word petit. Also, I want to point out, if you have an E at the end of a word, it is not pronounced, but it allows you to say the consonant. So the first grand and then grande. These two sounds also make the E sound. E. We have these in and professeur. Next, the accent aigu, we say E. It is seen in the word école. Now accent grave is E. We see this in très and après. S in plural words is often found in many languages. For example, prof and étudiant. Notice we do not pronounce the S if it comes at the end of a word.